Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Luxury Auto Reviews. Today we're diving deep into something truly exciting of the 2026 Chevrolet Camaro. Yes, you heard that right, the legend is back, and Chevy has done something bold with this one. Whether you're a die-hard Camaro fan or just someone who loves performance cars with an attitude, this one's going to grab your attention. Exterior. Before we even get into the nuts and bolts, let's just appreciate what Chevrolet has done here. The Camaro, a name that has always stood for muscle, speed, and American pride, is not just sticking around, it's evolving. The 2026 model is more than a refresh. It's a statement, a mix of tradition and modernity, muscle and sophistication, with some electrifying surprises under the hood. Stick around because you're going to want every detail. Now picture this. You're walking toward the 2026 Camaro and the first thing that strikes you is how aggressive and sculpted the front end looks. The grille is larger, more angular, and now features an active shutter system that opens and closes depending on engine cooling needs. It's both functional and intimidating. LED headlights are sleeker than ever before, with a sharp boomerang design that integrates into the hood line, giving the front an almost predatory stare. The front splitter is wider and lower, making this thing look like it's ready to devour the road. Take a step to the side and you'll notice the changes continue. The profile is still unmistakably Camaro. It's long, low, and muscular, but there are subtle differences that show off the car's evolution. The side panels now feature sharper creases, with a defined character line running from the front fender all the way to the rear. The wheel arches are flared just enough to make room for the new 20 and 21-inch wheel options, depending on the trim. The ZL1 variant, for instance, comes with carbon fiber side skirts and staggered performance tires that grip like crazy. The door handles are now flush with the body, an nod to both aerodynamics and modern design trends. Moving to the rear, it's arguably even more dramatic than the front. The taillights have been completely redesigned with a new split bar LED signature that glows like red lava when lit. They sit above a sharper, more angular rear fascia that houses quad exhaust tips, neatly integrated into a revamped diffuser. On higher trims, there's a massive spoiler that isn't just for show, it generates real downforce at speed. And if you opt for the new track package, you'll get an active rear wing that adjusts automatically based on speed and throttle input. Functional and fantastic looking. Interior. Open up the door and slide into the cabin, and that's where the transformation really sinks in. The 2026 Camaro's interior finally bridges the gaps between raw performance and modern tech. You're greeted by a 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster that's customizable, vivid, and razor sharp. To the right, there's a new 13.4-inch infotainment screen. Yes, it's massive, and it runs on GM's latest Google-based interface. That means built-in Google Maps, Assistant, and seamless integration with your smartphone, regardless of whether you use Android or Apple. The screen is angled slightly toward the driver, keeping that cockpit feel intact. Materials have taken a major step up. Soft touch leather, suede, real aluminum trim, and ambient lighting that pulses when you start the engine. It all adds up to a much more refined space. The seats, hugely improved. Recaro Sport buckets are available for those who like to hit the track. But even the standard seats now come with better bolstering and ventilation. And for the first time, Chevrolet is offering massage seats in the Camaro. Yes, you heard that right, a massage seats in a muscle car. 2026 is wild performance, but let's talk about the part you've all been waiting for: performance. This is where the Camaro makes its boldest move yet. The base model still comes with the turbocharged 2.7-liter four-cylinder, now upgraded to produce 340 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. It's surprisingly quick and way more efficient than you'd expect. The V6 is gone. Chevrolet has simplified the lineup, but it's no loss, because right above that is the new LT2 6.2-liter V8, making 490 horsepower in the SS and 650 horsepower in the ZL1. And yes, it sounds absolutely glorious. But here's the real kicker. There's now a hybrid option. It pairs the V8 with a small electric motor, adding to work off the line and helping fuel economy. This hybrid setup produces over 700 combined horsepower in the ZL1 variant, which also features all-wheel drive for the first time ever in a Camaro. 0 to 60, try 3.1 seconds, quarter mile, mid-10s, and it'll still rumble like a proper muscle car. Chevy's done some magic here, keeping the visceral experience while giving a nod to the electrified future. Handling has improved too, thanks to a new magnetic ride system and reworked suspension geometry. The 2026 Camaro corners flatter and responds quicker than ever, steering feel is sharper, and body control is excellent whether you're on a canyon road or pushing it at the track. The electronic limited slip differential does a great job of putting the power down, especially on the ZL1 trims. And the braking, massive Brembos with optional carbon ceramics on the top trim. This thing stops as well as it goes. Now, let's talk pricing, because Chevy has kept things competitive. The base turbo 4-cylinder model starts at around $34,000. The SSV8 begins at roughly $46,000. The ZL1 starts at about $72,000. And if you want the ZL1e with the hybrid and AWD system, you're looking at a price tag north of $85,000. Expensive? Sure, but considering what you're getting, over 700 horsepower, cutting-edge tech, and track capability, it's honestly a bargain in today's market. And compared to some of the European alternatives, the Camaro delivers way more bang for your buck. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Chevrolet Camaro isn't just keeping the muscle car dream alive, it's redefining it. Chevy has managed to honor the legacy of this icon while injecting it with modern technology, improved comfort, and next-gen performance. Whether you're in it for the style, the speed, or just the joy of driving, there's something in this Camaro for you. It's bold, it's fast, it's futuristic, and it's still undeniably Camaro. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments to let me know what you think about the hybrid powertrain, or if you'd still go for the raw V8, and of course, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We've got a lot more reviews, drives, and behind-the-wheel content coming your way. Subscribe to Luxury Auto Review.